Let's also get in Ashok Mittal. He's CEO Commodities and Currencies MK, and he joins us live on the show. Ashok, hi, welcome to the show. I mean, of course, we've heard about steel and not a very strong view coming in for that one. What's your sense coming in for the non-ferrous metals now?
See, basically everybody is thinking what will happen at Jackson Hole, but I think we are not really expecting too much to be announced today. So there will be time when we see a lot of movement during that speech when it starts at 7 o'clock. So I think market will take a clue at that, but we don't really expect too much to happen. So in that case, we might see a lot of volatility and also a downside pressure on base metal as well, like any other commodity, because ultimately that is going to impact the US dollar as a currency. So overall on the base metal pack, we think that the pressure on downside will remain because fundamentals are not very, say, strong. So on copper, we think that about 3 month LME forward should fall somewhere about, say, $7,300 to $7,400. On Indian market, copper might go 15,416 levels, and we are actually advising to, say, sell. But only base metal or metal which we think is fundamentally better is aluminium, because the demand in China has actually increased a lot. Their import has actually gone up a lot while export has actually come down, and there are about a lot of firms which are investing in aluminium. So we think from a positional perspective or for long-term perspective, aluminium is something which is a little positive or promising, but not the other base metals.
Sure. Mr. Mittal, what's your sense coming in for the precious metals? Because the only thing that is keeping them up is the hope of a stimulus. What's your sense in gold and silver?
See, our idea is that there, as I said, there won't be any, say, QE3 or any kind of announcement. So we might see some kind of a downside happening. Technically also, last week we were expecting that maybe 1700 will be broken on gold, and so is silver should go somewhere about, say, $32, but it is not happening. Rather, there has been a pressure on the downside despite of rupee depreciating a little bit more. So we think that the range for gold should be somewhere about 1635 to, say, 1685 or 1690. So we are advising to sell on the upticks and with a target of, say, $1640. So from here, gold can go down almost, say, 200, 300 rupees. So is silver, which is not really moving up. So we expect maybe we see below $30, maybe $29, $28.5 as a target after, say, today's evening events. And then we think that there is still some time when we see the upside movement. So right now we think that the downside pressure will be more on gold and silver both, so advising them to sell on upticks.